Hi everyone, this is my Bath and Body Works candle review on the new limited edition chocolate espresso martini in the 14.5 ounce 3-wick candle, which retails for $24.50. On the Bath and Body Works website, it lists this fragrance as a sweet chocolatey after hours way to drink your favorite brew. The fragrance notes are coffee liqueur, espresso, splash of vodka, and dark chocolate swirl. So to me, the scent on cold, it's a great blend of chocolate and espresso. You will definitely like it if you like gourmand chocolate scents, and it's great for the colder weather, even for fall. So in my opinion, I don't feel like the liquor note is overpowering at all. Both my mom and I also detected a slight creamy note which mellowed out the scent. My mom, who isn't too familiar with candles, also got a tad bit of a pumpkin or nutty smell, but only initially. And my sister detected almost like a mocha scent, which I then later picked up. So the chocolate scent in this is different than hot cocoa and cream because in that candle you get a powdery chocolate note, whereas this one is slightly more creamy. The candle balances the chocolate and the coffee note really well. For example, in Paris Cafe, it's really heavy on the coffee and you detect an almost bitter coffee ground scent. To me, I get the dark chocolate first and then I get the espresso note, and it's not bitter at all. To me, this smells like dark chocolate because it is a deeper, richer scent, whereas milk chocolate, it's more sweet because if this was milk chocolate, it would be a much sweeter scent. And the strength on cold, I would give it a solid 8 out of 10. So for the packaging, the label is not a wraparound. You just have the front label, and otherwise you can see through to the wax. And the label itself, it's a very pretty brown color scheme print with martini glasses all around. So this is a color changing lid that I haven't seen Bath and Body Works use before. And you will see this in action after you burn or light the candle for a few minutes. But otherwise, the packaging is pretty simple. The wicks are the thicker rope-like wicks, and the wax is not colored, so it just has that plain uncolored wax to it. I decided to burn this in my room, so that is a medium-sized room with the door closed, and I opted not to trim the wicks on my first burn. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. This one only took about 5 minutes to change the label color, and it went from a dark brown color to a reddish brown color instead. The candle only took about 10 minutes to throw the scent, and initially the scent that I got was almost a muddy or murky smell. That might have been from the liquor note, but this changed the more that I burned the candle. Around the 15-minute mark, I mainly got the chocolate note. It's not a piping hot chocolate smell or like cocoa powder, but more of a slightly melted dark chocolate scent. I feel like the scent throw increased as time passed and it became less chocolatey and creamy and more of a brewed espresso note. Around the 30-minute mark, the wax had almost entirely pulled out, and at the 1 hour mark, almost all but one area of the candle at the top had melted. So in total, it took about 1 hour and 30 minutes for the top layer of the wax to entirely pull out, and the flames at this point had gotten larger and brighter, which means that it became a little bit hotter. I had one area that kept forming a little wax bubble just because of the heat that the candle was giving off, and there were even mushroom tops beginning to form in 1 or 2 of my wicks. Into the second hour of the burn, I feel like the throw increased to a 9 out of 10. I definitely feel like the scent throw is a lot stronger when you burn the candle. At this point, you still predominantly smell the chocolate, and next is the coffee note. It doesn't smell bitter, but almost like an unsweetened espresso, like when people order their coffee black but with no sugar and maybe a splash of cream. Overall, the throw is great on cold as well as burning, at least for the first burn that I did. Even after you extinguish the candle, the scent still lingers and it's a very yummy scent. I feel like the alcohol note brings out the depth of the chocolate note, and I would definitely repurchase this. This is a strong candle that lingers even after hours of extinguishing. I bought a second candle to compare the label colors, and as you can see, it's more reddish when it's lit, and it is a darker brown color when the candle hasn't been and lip. It takes a while for the color label to change back, so I believe that the chocolate and espresso notes are well balanced. You might not like it if you want an exciting new scent, but it seems more like a guaranteed good, especially if you like warm gourmand scents. Alright, thank you so much for watching this candle review. Have a great day. Okay, bye.